Hello everyone and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we've got game 2 against the Reds. Why do we have Zap in the lineup? Chief is back. Oh, I didn't turn up the volume either. Let's do that. Chief is back, his first game back coming from injury. Had a pretty nasty bruise. Oh yeah, Paulie not quite ready. Although I think he had he's the one that had a perfect game attempt go into like the 8th inning, so I guess Zap it is then. Okay, I think we're ready. And going into today, our magic number is 1. I don't believe the Reds have played yet. They only showed one score before they loaded this game, and I don't think it was the Reds. Did a flash by a little too quickly for me to really see what it was, so doesn't really matter. It's in our hands now. All we have to do is win this game and we will be division champs. The Braves look to have the same lineup that they had yesterday. A lineup that did get some hits but only managed 1 run in the first inning. Maxwell on the mound, who, like I said, we've not seen any. This is only your second game with the Braves all year. So, you know, we definitely did draft picks, which I forgot to check. But if they're not guys that weren't already established, we haven't seen them. I don't think we've seen Maxwell unless we saw him in previous years. Kester leading things off, and he starts things off with a bunt. Maxwell will field it and get it to first. 1 away. Marvin was going to bat left-handed. And he will look at a strike on a slider that didn't seem to slide much, if we're being honest. Fastball gets a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Chief, like I said, his first game in about a week. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. Called strike 3, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 start for the Squirrels. The Braves will start off with Jeff Francoeur. And you see truly our regular lineup in. Zap on the mound on a spot start. Paulie just not quite ready to go. Although here in a couple days we'll start with a 7-man rotation or something like that. Excuse me. And when the AAA guys start the pitching rotation, I'm going to have to be doing a lot manually. Francoeur starts things off with a hit. Yunel Escobar pops this one up behind the umpire. Tom makes the catch. 1 on, 1 out. Mark Teixeira at the plate. That fastball is too low. Swing and a miss will make it 1-1. That pitch is too high. Swing and a miss will make it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Brian McCann now batting. Zap will check over on first. Goes to the plate this time, and the fastball is inside. Runner takes off, and it gets away from Tom. I wonder if he was trying to get started too early to get to second. So Francoeur on second base now. Ground ball to second, and that will end the inning. Braves with a hit, but no runs. So we are scoreless going into the second, where Terry will lead things off. First pitch is a curveball for strike 1. And that fastball down too low. Over the outside corner for a called strike. Hits this one into left. Escobar going back, and he will be the one to make the play in shallow left field. Frank now batting. He had a 3-run homer yesterday. Just yanked it fairly deep, actually, into the left field stands. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. That pitch down and away. It's 1-2. Hits this one, a line drive up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Will it be a double? Frank is going to think better of it after going about halfway. So he settles for the single. 1 on, 1 out. Tom at the plate. And that slider misses low. That slider's a strike. 1-1. Tom up the middle. That'll be another base hit. Frank will stop at second. Runners on first and second for Zach. That fastball is too low. This one catches the outside corner. 1-1. This gets into left field. That will get down for a hit. Frank's going to try to score, and he will make it there. 1-0 Squirrels. Joey at the plate. Still 2 runners on. There is 1 out. That fastball is too low. And that curveball is inside. Joey with a base hit into left field. Everybody's coming up hits now. Bases loaded for Zapp, who's batting 45. I don't really know what his normal batting average is. He doesn't really get regular at-bats. Hits the ground ball towards the middle. They go to second with it, and they are able to turn the double play and save the run. So could have been a lot worse. The Squirrels do manage to score 1, though. Kelly Johnson is going to start things off for the Braves in the bottom half of the inning. First pitch from Zapp is inside, which I don't think is where Tom wanted it. That one looked better, and it was called a strike. Throws this one in, a swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. Fouled away, up in the upper deck over there, but way foul. And that will be a line drive up the middle for another base hit. Leadoff single brings Scott Hairston to the plate. First pitch was called a strike. I don't blame Hairston for questioning it. Similar pitch, this time gets a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Nomar Garcia-Parra now batting. 1 on, 1 out. He swings and misses at a fastball and then a changeup. 0-2. Breaking ball too high. Fastball also elevated. This is going to be fair right on the third base line. They get the out at second. There was a throw to first, but it was way late. So 1 on with 2 outs. Jeff Salazar looks at strike 1. That pitch down in the dirt. 1-1. That pitch down and in. 2-1. Changeup gets a swing and a miss. Makes it 2-2. Chases a fastball, and that is strike 3 to end the inning. Braves got a hit every inning, but no runs to show for it. It's 1-0 Squirrels as we go to the third. Kester back up to the plate. 2 strikeouts for Maxwell the first time through the Squirrels' order. Kester not one of them. He ground out. Looks at strike 1 here. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Marvin at the plate. He was a strikeout victim the first time up. That slider is too low. And that fastball a bit too high. Down and in, it's a 3-0 count. Oh, Marvin swings 3-0 and he comes up empty. Looks at that pitch, and it's now a full count. Maxwell winds, throws in a slider that gets put into left field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Chief struck out in his first at bat. See if that knocked the rust off a little bit. He looks at strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And this pitch just a bit inside. Inside again, it's now 2-2. Chief hits this one, and it gets through the middle for a base hit. Marvin had to wait to make sure it got through, but he does get to second safely. So runners on first and second with only 1 out. Terry at the plate. He, I think, ground out, and then that's when the big rally started for the Squirrels. This is a line drive into right center. That's going to roll back towards the warning track. 1 run in. Chief is coming home. He will also score. 3-0 Squirrels. A runner still on second for Frank, who already has a base hit in this game. And there's only 1 out in the inning. Frank with a 2-0 count. Should be something good to hit here, and it is, and he does. Into left center this time. Terry's going to cruise on home. Frank will make a big turn and then go back just like he did in his first at-bat. Another RBI, though, makes it 4-0. Tom swings and misses. Frank is going to be thrown out trying to steal second. Not sure why he was trying to run, but that's 2 outs now, and the base is now empty. Tom with the ground ball back to Maxwell, and that will end the inning. But the Squirrels tack on 3 to make it 4-1. Maxwell will start things off for the Braves in the bottom half of the inning. Zapp will start his counterpart off with a changeup, and it's called a strike. This one just a bit outside, 1-1. Misses again, it's 2-1. Puts that one over the plate, and it's fouled away over by the Braves dugout. 2-2. Another changeup. This gets a bloop towards second, and Kester makes the grab. 1 down. Jeff Francoeur started off the Braves part of the game with a base hit. 3 strikeouts for Zapp the first time through the Braves order. Francoeur's going to get another base hit, this time into left. 1 on, 1 out. Yunel Escobar fouled out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike here. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And fouls this one back to the screen. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down. Mark Teixeira struck out in his first at-bat. They check over on first. Zapp to the plate this time, and Teixeira pops it up. Zapp is going to field it behind the mound, and that will end the inning. We go to the 4th. It's 4-0 Squirrels, and they will start off with Zach at the plate. Zach with the base hit in his first at-bat. That slider stays high. And that one looked high, but it is called a strike. Just a bit outside, it's 2-1. Down and out, it's now 3-1. Maxwell starting to wipe his brow already. He walks Zach. Leadoff walk brings Joey to the plate. Got a base hit in his first at-bat. Looks at strike 1. Misses high. Hits this one into right field, and it will get down for a base hit. 2 on with nobody out. Zapp at the plate. Wonder if he will bunt. Not showing it yet if he is. Remember, Zapp went into a double play in his last time up. He does bunt this one, but it's going to roll foul. And it looks like that's going to be it for Maxwell. He's holding his arm. Oh, he's going to stay in. Might try to at least finish this at bat. Zapp bunting again 0-2. This one is fair. And it does move both runners. So now there are 2 runners in scoring position with only one out. Maxwell still toughing it out there. First pitch is called a strike. Kester, this will not get past Teixeira. He throws to third, and, well, he's safe, but Zach couldn't get to home in time. A little bit of confusion on what was going on the bases, I think. So the Braves do get an out. Runners on the corners for Marvin, who is quickly behind 0-2. And this pitch is inside, and now Maxwell again holding his arm. I don't think he's coming back from this one. No, Braves do go to the bullpen this time. Probably should have last time, but Campillo coming in. We saw him for several innings yesterday. Not sure how much he's going to have left in the tank, but that's what we're going with, or what they're going with. Right, Marvin 1 for 2 has a 1-2 count. Check over on first. Campillo maybe still getting a little comfortable out there. And right off the bat, right over third base, and that'll score another run. 5-0 Squirrels. Runners on second and third. All right, Chief at the plate. He looks at strike one. That fastball sails a bit. 1-1. Down by Chief's feet. It's now 2-1. There's a called strike. 2-2. Ground ball to short. Escobar to first, and that will end the inning. Squirrels get another, though. It's now 5-0. Brian McCann will start things off for Atlanta in the bottom half of the inning. Zap winds and throws in a changeup that stays low. Tries another changeup, and this one is hit foul a bit sharply down the first base line. Breaking ball right to Terry, and he's able to actually snag it on the fly. One away. Kelly Johnson got a base hit at his first at bat. Swings and misses at a changeup. Breaking ball breaks too far. Goes back to it, and that's even further from the strike zone. 2-1. Fastball gets a swing and a miss to make it 2-2. This fastball is going to be put into right field for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Scott Hairston struck out in his first at bat. And he will look at strike one here. This one gets away. It's going to go all the way back, and Braves now with the runner in scoring position. 1-1 count. Ground ball to third. Runner will retreat. Chief goes to third. 2 down. Runner on second for Nomar Garciaparra. He swings and misses at the first pitch. And this one's a bit low. And that's outside. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. And that's a line drive into left. That should score a run. Throw looks like it is going to come home, but far too late. The Braves get a run. It's 5-1 now. Jeff Salazar at the plate, and he will swing and miss at a changeup. This one down and in. Down and in again. It's 2-1. This one's still inside. We've got a 3-1 count. Swing and a miss will make it a full count. 2 outs. Runner will be off. And a swing and a miss gets Zap out of the inning. The Braves do get a run, though. 5-1 now. We go into the 5th inning, where Terry will lead things off for Indianapolis. Terry 1 for 2. Got a double in his last at bat. Looks at strike one on a high fastball. Swings and misses at a high changeup. And then hits this one to first. Teixeira picks it up and steps on the bag. Frank is 2 for 2 on the day. Pair of singles, both that he thought about doubles, but then thought better of it. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away, Tom is 1 for 2. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And this pitch is outside, and Tom doesn't chase it. Pops this one up in foul ground. McCann has room and makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Campillo's due up. We'll see if they pinch hit. It's a 5-1 Squirrels lead. Well, the Braves are going to let him hit. She did have an at-bat or two yesterday. I don't think he did anything with them. This one is fouled away. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Doesn't chase that breaking ball. It's 1-2 now. Comes back with a changeup, and he looks at strike 3. 1 down. Jeff Rancour is 2 for 2 today. Hits this one into center field, and he is going to go 3 for 3. So Yunel Escobar 0 for 2. He's fouled out and struck out. As that first pitch sails high. There's a strike. 1-1. Zapp starting to wipe his brow as Escobar goes into center field for another base hit. 2 on. 1 out. Mark Teixeira at the plate. He swings and misses at a changeup. This one a bit outside. And now we're inside. It's 2-1. Make it 3-1. Swing and a miss. We got a full count with 1 out. Line drive into left, and that's probably going to score another run. See if Zapp can get out of this inning, but this might be as far as he's taking us. Brian McCann, 2 on, 1 out. First pitch is called a strike. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. See if Zapp can get this last out. He's got Kelly Johnson. First pitch is called a strike. This one just misses outside. Popped up. Terry should have that one, and he does. We're through 5 innings. It's a 5-2 game. And Zapp's spot in the lineup is coming up, so that is convenient. Zach's going to lead things off. And Zach has singled and walked so far today. And that first pitch is outside. That slider not super close. Swing and a miss on a better slider. That curveball stays high. 2-1. Zach pops this one up, but it'll make the seats behind home plate. And then looks at strike 3. 1 away, Joey, 2 for 2 on the day. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at a changeup, although he was swinging like Campillo was going to throw 106 or something. Lines it right to Teixeira, and that will be the second out of the inning. We'll go ahead and pinch hit for Zapp here. He was already gassed. Didn't come in as fresh as we would have liked, knowing he was going to have to do a spot start, which I did not know. So we'll pinch hit Phil here. He looks at strike 1. Well outside. Phil does not chase it. Wrong F sound there. That slider up and out. It's 2-1. Misses again. 3-1. Hits this one towards the middle, but not very hard. Escobar will pick it up and get the out at first. So we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. A 5-2 Squirrels lead, and Scott Hairston to lead things off. We're going to get Nakai. This would have typically been his spot to relieve Pauly, but all right, Hairston 0 for 2. Nakai starts him off with a changeup for a strike. Fires in a fastball, but it's too low. That one hit the dirt. It's 2-1. And this one misses up and in. 3-1. Goes back with a changeup and gets a swing and a miss for a full count. Throws the curveball, and will it get foul? It will. Still a full count. Goes back to the changeup and gets a swing and a miss. One away. Nomar is 1 for 2. Looks at strike one. Hits a ground ball. That'll get through the middle for a base hit. 1 on, 1 out. Jeff Salazar has struck out in both at-bats so far today. Looks at a strike. This one goes a bit high, makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Curveball gets a swing and a miss for the second out of the inning. Campillo is going to bat again. Struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch goes outside. Second pitch will be a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again makes it 1-2. Goes with the changeup and gets another swing and a miss to end the inning. We'll go into the 7th inning, a 5-2 Squirrels lead. Kester will lead things off for Indianapolis. Kester 0 for 3 so far. He puts this one towards the middle, and it will get through for a base hit. Leadoff single brings Marvin to the plate. He's 2 for 3, singled and doubled so far. Hits this one in the air. Salazar coming in, and he won't get there. It almost bounces over his head, in fact. Does corral it to keep things at a single, though Kester made his way to third. Chief at the plate. Oh, he misses a fat pitch. Another fat one, and he lets it go by. Campillo running out of gas quickly, it seems. There's a White to the second baseman. This is going to be a double play. 4-6-3. Kester stayed at third. So now there's 2 outs, and Terry's probably going to need a base hit to tack on another run and keep this out of being a save situation. First pitch is inside. Swing and a miss. Campillo's getting away with some stuff right now. Slider out of the zone. 2-1. Hits the ground ball right to first, and Campillo gets out of the inning. We go to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 5-2. Braves back to the top of their order. All right, Jeff Francoeur in the box, and Akai. This was supposed to be when he came into the game, so we'll let him pitch this inning as well. Francoeur 3 for 3 on the day, though this is his first at-bat against Nakai, and he has him at a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. He is retired for the first time today. Yudel Escobar 1 for 3, got a base hit in his last at-bat. Curveball out of the zone. This is going to be another base hit into left. 1 on, 1 out. Mark Teixeira coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch misses. As does, oh no, that one catches the corner apparently. Popped up in foul ground. Tom, where the umpire normally is, makes the catch. So now 2 outs with the runner on first, and Brian McCann, who I don't think has a hit today. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember him getting a hit. Pops this one up. Nakai will wait on it on the third base side of the mound, and that will end the inning. We go into the 8th inning where Frank will lead things off for Indianapolis. It's a 5-2 game. Frank is 2 for 3, did strike out in his last at-bat. Campillo out there for now, although that tank has got to be pretty much gone. He's got nothing on these pitches. Somehow we keep missing them, though. It's 0-2. That one sails high. And this one's too low. It's 2-2 now. Inside, we've got a full count to lead off this inning. Swing and a miss on a 74-mile-an-hour fastball. Goodness gracious. The Braves go to the bullpen, and they find Royce Ring is going to take over just as he did yesterday. Tom 1 for 3 so far. First pitch is called a strike. Another called strike makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Zach has singled, walked, and struck out in that order. Hits this one in the air. Hairston coming in, and he will get there. That ends the top of the 8th inning. It's a 5-2 game. Kelly Johnson is going to lead things off. This is a safe situation, so we will go get Hermida. That was in Zach's spot, so bring Quentin into the game. Kelly Johnson is 2 for 3. Watches that curveball miss. Fastball called a strike, 1-1. That pitch misses inside, I guess. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Scott Hairston is 0 for 3 on the day. Watches a fastball for strike 1. Watches it for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Nomar Garcia-Parra. I missed his little flag, but I think he is 0 for 3. He might have a hit. I can't remember. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat, though. He will go down swinging to end the 8th inning. We go into the 9th. The Squirrels up by 3, and they will start off with Quentin at the plate. Quentin will bat right-handed. And he looks at strike 1. Hits this one, a line drive into right center field. Will it be a double? Quentin is going to think better of it and go back to first. Got a little far out there, but it worked out. A leadoff single brings Phil to the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Fouls the first one off here. That curveball in the dirt. Fastball's too high. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup. Makes it 2-2. This This one inside. We got a full count. No outs. Runner on first. Ground ball towards first. Teixeira to second. And throw back to first. Not in time. So we'll just switch runners, and probably not for the best. Phil is very slow. Kester at the plate. Gets this one into left field for a base hit. Runners on first and second. And we've got Marvin, who is going to bat right-handed, I do believe, for the first time today. That pitch misses high. Might have been inside as well. This one's called a strike. Fastball inside. It's 2-1. Fouled away over by the Braves dugout. That'll make it 2-2. And it's now a full count again. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 away. Chief to the plate. One last at-bat for him. Hopefully his last one. As he looks at strike 1. Hits this one into left field. It's going to stay up for Hairston, though, and that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Braves down 3. Jeff Salazar will lead things off. And we will go get Shibuya, who has been struggling lately. Put him into Chief's spot, which will bring our old pal Sweeney in. He's seen a lot of time here with the recent injury. So Shibuya, I think he's been stuck on 54 saves. He's blown the last couple, but then the offense has bailed him out and gotten him the win. Salazar struck out in all 3 at-bats so far. First pitch from Shibuya is a ground ball to third. Sweeney takes care of that, no problem. 1 away. Braves will pinch hit here, and they will bring in Montero. Miguel Montero, if I do remember right. First pitch is called a strike. And that changeup down and out. Tries it again. This time he gets a swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. Breaking ball doesn't quite catch the inside corner. 2-2. Fastball is going to be put into left, and Frank's not going to get there. That'll drop in for a base hit. Montero trying to make it a double, and he will. Leadoff double in the 9th. Jeff Francoeur, I think, was finally retired in his last at-bat. Pops this one up. Terry waiting for it near the foul line. 1 away. Runner still on second. Yunel Escobar has got at least 1 hit today, maybe 2. Can't remember for sure. Hits one right to second. Throw goes to first, as it should, and that will end the game. And that officially wraps up the division. So there you go. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. And we have the Braves for Game 3 out of 4 tomorrow. We will see you then.